The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only
Very
mode.
good morning, fellas. Guys, Monday, July 26th. We are almost out of July, guys. Deepak, good morning. Tim, Jim in San Diego, Stephen, guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Fellas, there's 8 o'clock. There's going to be, I'm assuming, a bunch of interruptions early on. And then, of course, the late arrivers, where I'll have to send links. I apologize. I did education on Saturday, and historically, Dean has placed the link in my member area for me. And he apparently has placed the Saturday education link in what would normally be the spot for the daily room link. I do have a spot specific to daily or weekly education when I do it. So I'm not sure why it ended up there. I have sent it to Joel, and when Joel gets to his office, he will have it placed in the member area. So going forward, tomorrow, the rest of the week, it shouldn't be an issue. But for today, there will be some interruptions, I'm sure, as people go to log in and may need a link. In any event, Tim, good morning. Magnus, Ray, guys, good morning. Very good morning to you all. Good morning, Brian. We had a terrific weekend here in the South. It was beautiful, warm, pool weather all weekend. I hope it was beautiful where you all are at. Let me first check news. I doubt we have anything on a Monday. We do not. Nothing. New home sales at 10. Nothing of any interest. Let's check earnings today. Tesla after the market close. Good morning, Greg, Francis. Good morning. Tesla today. Okay. That'll be interesting to watch Tesla stock. Let me see what I see with Tesla at the moment. Well, let's see here. Closed at 643.32, and in pre-market it's up $7, 698. I do have a target on Tesla at 649 for those of you brave souls that may be interested in trading ahead of earnings, especially on a stock that could drop 20, $30 or more. In any event, guys, we're here. It's a new week. If you folks are here on trial, we have a couple of returning trials. We have a couple of trials that are beginning this week. Good morning and welcome to the room. I will, in short order, go over what you'll see in the room and, of course, the robot. For those of you guys that are interested, which would probably be all of my members, my robot has taken one trade here. It was a long. It was a losing trade on a long. That's it. I have no other trades. Down 54 ticks at the moment. The only bots that are on are NASDAQ, which is not taking a trade, and gold at the moment. Crude will, of course, come on at 855. Russell and ES will then join their brethren at 930. I'm not sure how. I didn't get the short here. I didn't get the long here. I don't have anything. I mean, that's all I have, fellas. It's what I got. I wish I had a winning trade. In any event, guys, we're here. Good morning, Mike Lee. Good morning. I think I may have said good morning to you already. Yeah. All right, guys, hang on. I just have to interrupt quickly to send. So if you guys use that, you run the risk of not, me not seeing your emails. All right. Let's take a quick look. Hang on, guys. Got another one. Let's see here, fellas. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, and we will get on with the morning. Let me. I have to find it. So there we go. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to the trade. Please trade according to your own accounts, and please trade according to your tolerance for risk. When the TradeStation bot is ready, will it run on 9.5 or 10? It will run on 10. It will run on 10. For those of you guys that are unaware, Joel and I have hired a programmer for TradeStation. I'm hoping I have that bot this week. Yeah, you're welcome, Jeff. I have had a number of people request TradeStation. You're in the room. This is an order flow trade. It's just a small first target down to an unfinished auction. If this breaks below 4.7, this swing here, it's going to get hit pretty good. If that swing goes, I think it gets hit pretty good.
Target filled.
All right, so there's first target off, guys. Small trade to an unfinished auction. Speaking of which, order flow class for today is canceled. I have sent everybody an email. I have a dentist appointment at 1 o'clock. All right, so let's see if we can get a break. We'll probably bounce between here and 4.6. So trade the runner as you see fit. We do have decent net buying. We have pulled the 68 higher up. You are definitely a lot more fun than the dentist. It's tough to get back in with her. Let me see gold here real quickly, guys, on another chart. I think we can come to 1800. We should bounce around the whole number. We should find support again. Next area of support should be about 038. Definitely not a root canal. No. Yeah, I've had those. Not fun. If we break that swing where I've put the highlight, This is going to be probably a move down to 3.8. And Friday's close was 0.18. Again, I think we come down. Real stop on this trade, guys. Real stop is 0.87 if you guys want to hold a trade to 0.8, with a stop at 0.87. All right, here we go. Hang on, guys. I've got
Financial press identified statement a sizable state nuclear facility in a weekend report that the UK government should explore ways to remove China's state-owned energy company CGN from future power projects.
where's our big offer? All the way up at 15. He's not even in the game. Big bid's down at 97.5. Guys, trade the runner as you see fit. We have a pretty thin area in the profile here, down to 0.24. I think we should get to this 1800 area, but we're holding the bottom here. This really should snap, but we do have buyers now. Block buyer here, 24 contracts. This is where I'll probably kill the trade. Got a 138 buyer here, 052. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. This is headed back toward VWAP. I'll look for a short someplace else or a long on a close above VWAP, right? So for my order flow people, what caused me, think about your trades. What would cause me to want to close a trade? I got a block buyer here. Whether it's a short cover or a net buy, we'll never know. But somebody wanted out of a trade or into the trade. 24 contracts, decent sized trade in gold. I have a 138 contracts bought at 5.2. Getting VWAP pulled down. Yep, 68 lowered, wasn't raised. This to me looks like a bounce back to VWAP. I'm not sure we get much above 08, but I'm not interested in taking the elevator up and down and up and down and up and down. Now, I could be dead wrong. This thing very well could go to 97, where the big bid is. Don't know. I'm going to go over, hey, John. Nice job. So John, got one of our guys ran the NASDAQ bot overnight with my settings. Trading 3 micros, he's up $300.50. And one of the other members has been running the ES 24 hours a day, and last week it was up over $5,000. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, but I'm just sharing results. Be that as it may. So let me go over the room. So for my 2 new trials, part of your any room membership, right, is part of any bot membership is 3 months in the trade room. And I offer that for a couple of reasons. One is, as you just saw, the first trade of the session was a small winning trade on gold. That was based on order flow. That was not a robot trade. So I offer order flow trades in the room. Here comes that 68 target on NASDAQ if anyone took the short. Yeah, it's good for 7 points. But I offer order flow trades throughout the day, primarily in the NASDAQ, gold, and crude. To a lesser degree, the ES, which I do not trade a whole lot, and the YM, which I have a hate relationship with. I don't trade the Russell using order flow. I do on the bot, but not on order flow. So for the week, you're going to see robot trades on 5 instruments. This is the ES. While it's on, it will not take trades until 9:30, if there's a trade to take. Okay, and I'm gonna show you all of the bots that you will see trades on. That is the ES. This is the NASDAQ. It is on. Started trading at 6 a.m. this morning. It has not taken a trade yet. My primary or secondary time frame is green. So if this were to go long, it would take a trade, but taking the short. So the purpose of the bots, right? Many traders, probably most traders, have an affinity for over trading, right? Or not knowing when to trade. One of the aspects of the bot is it will prevent you from over trading. And the reason it does that is this is a complex system of moving averages. It's not just a simple moving average crossover. The moving average crossover would be your trigger as long as your secondary time frames, right? These are actual charts here, right? Other time frames. As long as the moving averages on those time frames are in agreement with what you get on your primary chart, only then will it take a trade. So that's the NASDAQ. You will see the Russell. And the Russell is also on, but will not take trades until 9:30. Okay, I have it on, but it's just not going to trade in this purple area. The next robot that will come on and get ready to trade will be crude. Crude is already in long, so unless we get a pullback in crude, we're not going to get a short or a trade. Unless it pulls back and then goes long. Gold has taken a short already today. I've marked it, and at 11 o'clock, I'll go over all the trades. So I've marked it. Trade number 1 was a losing trade. The bot is currently down $540 on 3 mini contracts. Not micros, but minis. Just to give you an idea of what I'm expecting, right? So the historical data that I track, the NQ is currently running at an 80% win rate. Last week, it only took 2 trades, a winner and a loser, right? So about 50%, well, 50%. The ES is running at 91%. Last week, it took 3 trades with 2 winners, 66%. The Russell is running at 74.5%. Last week it took 12 trades with 10 winners, 83%, 83.3. Gold is running at 79.3%. Last week it took 13 trades with 10 winners, 79%. And crude is running at 71%. Last week it took 4 trades with 3 winners, so 75%. So that's kind of what we are looking for. Now, one of the confusions or one of the misconceptions that many traders will have is that they feel that if a bot is running at 80% or any, whatever, 80%, then 8 out of every 10 trades should be winners. In theory, that's true. In reality, it doesn't always work that way. Percentages are based on large number testing, not small number testing. So in theory, I could have 200 consecutive losers and 800 consecutive winners, and it's an 80% win rate. Now, that doesn't generally play out like that over the law of large numbers, doesn't play out like that. But it's not unreasonable to start out with a loss or 2, and then the bots find their stride, and they catch up and exceed. So I point that out because as traders, some of us, some of you, may be starting with small accounts. So just because you can trade 3 contracts doesn't mean that it necessarily makes sense. You have to account for draw. Now, there are days when we don't see draw. Last week, Monday, the bots did over 3,055, 5 trades, 5 winners. Last week, Tuesday, it did 3,090, 7 trades, 5 winners. Last week, Wednesday, it started out with draw and finished down on the day $260. Thursday was a green day, no draw. Friday was a green day, no draw. But there are days when you may have draw. So if you're trading a smaller account, you have to account for that. What does that mean? That means you cannot put yourself in a position as a trader where you say, okay, I'm down $500, $540 on my first trade. I can't afford to lose any more money. So maybe you don't trade 3 contracts. Maybe you trade 1. Maybe you trade 10 micros. 5 off at target 1, 5 off at target 2, whatever the case may be. But just to give you a little more explanation on the bot, you'll notice that there are targets and a stop. Those targets and stops are not generic. They're defined by the bot. Most traders cannot identify targets or stops on any time frame chart, 30 range, 15 minute, doesn't matter. They'd be different targets. So the robot is assessing average true range and using average true range to identify the stop and target, which could be different from trade to trade, depending on market volatility. So throughout the week, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You can type in the question in the chat. I'm happy to answer. You can send me an email. You can call me. My number is on the website. Additionally, Monday through Thursday, I will be sending you guys a daily follow-up, which will include the video replay from the room. It's not edited to the highlights or lowlights. So you're going to get a video replay of today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't send video replays on Friday. But if you'd like to see past webinars, you can follow me on YouTube or Vimeo, where I post the video every day. Well, because we use a one-tick slippage, Brent, it's possible that it went through that without filling you. So I went through all that in Saturday's education. Now you can change that to 2 ticks. Great. Awesome. Thank you, Brent. You can change that to 2 ticks or 5 ticks for that matter. Then you will surely get filled. Guys, I hope you enjoyed Saturday education. It was a long one. We went over 2.5 hours on Saturday. Anyone short NASDAQ on the order flow trade? Anyone take that NASDAQ short? 69 target is off, first target. Of course, there's a recording, Teresa, and I sent it to everybody via Benchmark. Please check your spam or junk. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brian. Guys, I told everybody throughout the week that if you could not attend education, I would record it and I would send it. I'm working too hard. Story of my life, Greg. This isn't looking good. This is an M break here. That's not looking good. NASDAQ, we could come down to 15.050. Yep, spam, junk, or promotions. That's where Benchmark goes. Guys, give me 1 minute, if you will. I'm just going to, for those of you that are on trial, the bot has the ability to trade stocks or options if you'd like. I'll just give you a quick, and we'll go over this later in the week. But for instance, this is Tesla, right? Not a lot of traders out there are going to short 1,000 shares of Tesla at 661.26 for a $12,000 gain or a $20,000 gain, right? I mean, it's a $600,000 short trade to make 20 grand. Not many traders out there can do that. But if you're an options trader, if you were trading options and you get your short signal, I like it on the 60-minute, right? I get a short signal at 661. The bot is telling me at 1.5 times average true range, I have a target at 648. I may be interested in buying, 660 puts. Or, we would want to look at the delta and see what made sense, but, in the money or at the money puts, right? Here's another long trade on Tesla that only goes $11, $11.50, first target. Tesla is now on the hourly in a short. I do not think, we could get a gap up today. It's earnings day, so who knows? But this short here would still be on. So I want to look at, let's see here, fellas. Boy, this has been in shorts for a while. In any event, guys, those of you that have sent me email requests for Saturday education, I will take care of that at some point today. I don't know what it would cost. I have no idea. I could do an iron condor with a bald eagle with an egg in the nest. I don't know. I'd have to look at the options chain. I have no idea. Good morning, Jacques. Guys, it doesn't look like I'm going to find much between here and 9 o'clock. For those of you folks that are on trial, I take my breakfast break at 9 a.m. as I do every day. I will do so again today. There are no bot trades to show. I will show and number them all when they fire. So far, we've had one just after 6 a.m. this morning in gold. It was a losing trade. Gold and NASDAQ are the only bots that are on currently. Crude oil will come on here momentarily. But we are fairly quiet. Market looks soft this morning. Apple down 44 cents. Facebook up 31 cents. Tesla, of course, coming into earnings up $6. My inclination would be to fade that. But everything needs the paddles. Netflix down 211. Probably the end. I haven't decided yet. NVIDIA is down 265. Baidu down $7. Google's up 368. They report this week as well. I'll go through earnings real quick. Bank stocks down, Goldman Sachs down, Wells Fargo down, Citigroup down, Peloton down 22 cents, Shop up 268, Zoom up $1.97, Amazon up 12.86. I believe they report this week. I have somebody lead. While I was gone, we had a crude trade on the bot. First target is off. And we have a runner. Okay. The auto trail is on. The auto trail is below my entry by about 5 ticks. I'm just going to manually move that down to first and then let it catch up. Looks like we're getting a bounce though on crude off VWAP. This will probably get taken out on the runner, but we did get a trade. We do have some ticks. It did hit second and third target. So it's done its job. Crude has done its job on the bot. Okay? I do not know. And I can tell you, I know he's running it in sim. He's not running it live. I'm going to take this off, guys. This is hit target. It's hit all 3 targets. Were I here, I would have been out at 26. I wouldn't have let it come back through 26. Okay. So we got money in the bank there. Hang on, guys. Just tagged second target again at 26 ticks. See if we can't get this to break down again on the open. If it blows VWAP, it's going to get smacked. We'll get a nice trade out of that. Auto trail's on. I'm not touching it. At the close, we will go over all of the trades again as we have. We have 2 bot trades, a loser in gold, a winner in crude. Two, one, we're off, guys. We're off. Small buyers on the open, out on crude on the runner. I'll just show you. Crude is out on the runner. Did hit all 3 targets. I wasn't here for it, so. Couple hundred buyers here on the open in the NASDAQ. Tesla looks like it wants to bid up through its pre-market high, which is 651.95. Gold, guy, is sitting on support here at 800.7 or 8. If it bounces from here, it could be a nice trade. I'm waiting for gold to turn up with some buyers. YM is bid. NASDAQ is selling. Watch this 50 level. Small sellers in here, guys. Here's 50. And we're trying to bounce, it looks like, out of 50. Come on, NASDAQ, what are you going to do? Gold is turning up. NASDAQ's actually wanting to short on the bot. At the close of, in a minute and a half, this is going to give me a sell. That will give me a short. If NASDAQ breaks below 38, it will get smashed. It will get hit. We're holding 50. 50 would have been a good entry. I didn't see any buyers. ES is bid. Russell is bid. Nothing in Russell on the bot. Crude is turning up with buyers. Gold still languishing down on this support area. NASDAQ has 400 plus sellers. We have 500 plus net sellers now. 400 and change of them, now over 600. This is going to short on the close of this candle in 11-10 seconds. I wish it would have shorted it up in here at 62.
Order filled.
There's the trade. We're holding some support, but if we break down below 40, looks like we're coming to 23. Still sellers, close to 1,000 net sellers. NASDAQ now bouncing. Could get back to 56 and then 72. Could. Don't know that it does. We have 20 buyers in here, guys. 30 buyers. Now they lost them again. We're holding some small support on the NASDAQ. Small support. If this 39 breaks, it's going to get walloped. And looks like we held 40. Still sellers. Almost to 1,000. I think we could take a long based on order flow. Based on order flow, not a bot trade. This could go right back to 72. 55, there would be first target. 72 would be next target. 15-minute is ugly, though. If this breaks down below 39, it's going to get hit. If it does. It's holding a small buy zone in here. It's held it half a dozen times, but they can't find any buyers. It's just all small sellers. Now you got 7, nothing. I have no trade based on order flow yet, fellas. I would have had a trade to 55, 56, but I don't like that it's just parked here. I do not think NASDAQ is going very far, even if it goes to that stop. You got 140 buyers now. Trailing stop is on. No volume in here. All right, guys. I think we're going to end up coming lower, but we're going to pop first up. Support's been tested too many times. I'm going to try a NASDAQ long based on order flow. This is an order flow trade. This is not a bot trade. This is order flow. Okay, out on the bot.
Target filled.
There's target filled on order flow. Okay, target 1 is off. hit my 72 target, and that may be it. We'll see. I think you can short. Maybe not. Move stop to 63. We're failing VWAP. $66 stop. There we go. Close above VWAP. We should be good. We should be good. On the order flow trade, we should be good. Stop to 72. Stop to 72. Gold is turning up. Crude is also turning up on the bot. I don't want to see us come back below VWAP. We got to 90 from 58. Not a bad trade, fellas. I moved to 76.50. I'd like to get to 98. Tesla rocketed through its pre-market. And has pulled back, went to 59. Stop 76.5, fellas.
Stop filled.
Okay, guys.
Order filled.
So we got, you should be up close to $1,000 on gold and NASDAQ. We have another bot trade on crude. You guys can see there's not much volatility because the targets are so small. This is trade number 2. Gold is trying to turn up. And NASDAQ got to 91. I misjudged that. I thought 98. Bitcoin up over 38,000. Some of you guys should have your daily goal in already. You're welcome, Rich. Come on, break 72. Let's go. Got to break the whole number here on crude. We get above the whole number, we should get that first target. They're buying them back in crude. The deltas, no. NASDAQ, you suck. Okay, John, good. There we go. We get over 72. Man, we got 02. 6 ticks to target 1, fellas. YM is giving us a short signal. I'm late. Probably back to VWAP. NASDAQ to me looks Tesla earnings today. Gold trying to turn up. Crude, if we can get just above this 02, this will go. Not much happening in crude.
You're listening to Trade the News.
Nothing happening here, guys. Nothing happening with the indices. Crude still stuck. Got to four ticks from that first target. Again, not very big at 14 ticks. NASDAQ is closed below VWAP. Small buyers, small net sellers on the day. Monday in August, fellas. Monday in July, I mean. Middle of summer. New home sales data. I'm going to move this off my screen. I'll periodically put it back on. It's not going anywhere. All right, gold is turning up. If gold gets above 4.5, you're going to get a long on the bot on gold as well. If this gets above 4.5 right here, I think it's a good trade. I can see it here. It's trying, but this is what gold needs. That would be my trade entry as well, about there. Can't do much with NASDAQ. Gold held 1800 give or take area. Came down just below that, but 99. If gold can break above 04.5, it will give us a trade, a pop. And it should. Let's see here, guys. Here's crude, almost a first target on the bot. I mean, gold still has 1,700 net buyers. I don't believe we're short.
Target filled.
There's first target on crude on the bot.
And ETF Gold purchase operation cover ratio 2.23.
First target filled on gold, on crude.
SB noting the purchasing of that 22.8 billion euros in the PEP program in the latest week.
Order filled.
Order filled. Okay. So we have a bot trade on gold, which is trade number 2. And again, small first target, 12 ticks. Not much oomph. We didn't get through. We got to get through. Crude is pulling back into its trailing stop, which I have set at break even, +1. So we have 2 bot trades on. Crude with a runner, gold initiating a trade. And we'll see what we get. I like gold if it gets above 4.5. That blue line I drew. NASDAQ, there's nothing in it, long or short. We had a nice trade out of the gate based on order flow. And that's what I see. ES will not take a trade today on the bot. NASDAQ, if it comes down, will take another trade. It will short if it breaks down. Russell
Stop filled.
out on crude on the runner. Target 1 only. Gold is got a ton of buyers, but just not moving at all. Guys, I'm in no hurry to put on any more risk. No hurry. We've taken 2 order flow trades. Both winners, one in gold, one in NASDAQ. I'm at 955. If you traded the same way, you're at 955. The market is quiet and we've made money. This quiet market's doing nothing for the bot. 22 sellers here on gold. It's not moving. There's no volume here in gold. Gold could pull back to 1800.8. If it breaks above 045, it's going to 08. Nice job, Keith. Up $300 on micros. Nice job, Marco. So if you guys are looking for a ton of trades today, it's probably not going to happen. NASDAQ is flat, basically. The Russell has a shot of a trade. Nope, no RTY trades yet. Nope. That's where it turned on. Was already in longs. Time frames out of alignment on the short. And here we are. Nope, no RTY. And no ES. ES won't give us a trade today. Listen, Lee, I hate to harp on this, but I covered this in education on Saturday. and I covered this again this morning, okay? And I'm going to reiterate. I personally do not care what the bots do over 8 or 10 trades, right? I know that the NASDAQ runs at an 80% win rate. I know that, right? The trades tell me it does. And again, trader misunderstanding of what an 80% win rate means is what kills traders. And I'll tell you how. Most traders, they go to a strategy, whatever it may be, right? And it doesn't work. 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades doesn't work. And you know what traders do? Next strategy. The bot is going to take losing trades. It's going to take losing trades. That's why I prefaced in Saturday's education and today, this morning, I said, listen, you guys have to trade within your means because the bot is prone to take losing trades. It could take 2, 3, 4, 5 trades in a row losers. But then if it takes 15 trades in a row that are winners, it still runs at 75%, right? And you're still made money. The problem with most traders are they say, oh my God, I'm down $1,000. It doesn't work. That's the mentality of most traders. Well, and that's the thing with an automated system. I mean, if you're going to trade an automated system, right, you have to trust the automated system. If you think you can outtrade an overall win rate of 79.7%, go ahead and try. I'm here to tell you most traders cannot, myself included. I don't run at an 80% win rate. So, again, it'd be nice if these things fired trades and simply went to targets. That'd be nice. But look at this market. Look at what we're trading today. I'm not making an excuse, but I can't find an order flow trade other than the 2 we've put on. Gold is doing nothing. I told you what it had to get above. Gold is kind of an interesting. Here's gold, right? Here's gold. 1,700 net buyers and we're going nowhere. Look at the bar volume. 14 contracts, 30 contracts have traded in almost half a minute. There's no volume anywhere. Look at the candles. Nice down volume, nice up volume. Crude is turning over. Looks like crude may get another hit or another trade. If crude comes down below this swing at 47, it's coming lower. So again, I don't monitor my bots on a trade-by-trade basis or a day-by-day basis for that matter. I care about, did it make money at the end of the week? That's what I care about. Now, last week it was up 7,300. The week before it was up 3,800. So you have $11,000 in potential profits to trade with. So if it takes a $2,000 hit, so what? That's trading. Hell, I've done that in the DAX. One trade. I'm just looking at stocks here, fellas. Look, we've taken 2 trades, we've made money, right? I don't see any reason to force any trades. I would say that the NASDAQ wants longs, but I don't see a trade for me. This close above VWAP would have been interesting. Apple's up $1. Facebook's up 285. Tesla's up 640. Basically hanging out right about where it opened. Netflix down up 9 cents. Nvidia down 223. Baidu down $7 almost. Google up 861. We got a mixed bag here. Etsy down $1.11. Wells Fargo. So financials are bouncing. Wells Fargo was down in pre-markets. Citibank, Goldman Sachs, all down, are now up. Snap down $1.75. Neo, this is stuff I follow. Peloton down, Shop down $22. Shop might be interesting for a bounce. SHOP. Let me see where this dog with fleas can come. This is the slowest I have ever seen TradeStation load a chart in my life. It's pretending it's ninja. That's how slow it is. Won't load a chart. Yes, I am. I'm not even running the breakout anymore. In the breakout indicator, I've been running in sim anyways. I'm not even running it anymore. I haven't shown it in a week. I mean, apparently, it's what it's looking like. Seriously, this is bananas. My hourly chart is dead wrong. My daily chart is showing me 617, but my hourly chart won't update. Let me see where it is. $616.56, which is correct on my daily. Shop, if it comes down to 608, should give a bounce. 609. Gold, you can see, is just utterly flat. There is nothing in gold. Tesla's flat. 643.32. No, my Tesla charts my small time frame charts are not. Let me do this. TradeStation must be running online in order to fulfill the historic. Oh, okay. All right, let me try this. Unless I get a week where the stats are so skewed, I won't change a thing. Meaning, I know that gold is running at 79% win rate, right? Now, tomorrow we could have 5 gold trades, all winners. But what I'm saying is, unless we get a week where the stats are so skewed that I have to go look at the week and say, okay, well, what could account for that? Is there something that can account for that anomaly? Well, if I'm not mistaken, on Wednesday, we may have FOMC minutes. We have an interest rate decision. We know they're not going to hike interest rates. We know they're not hiking interest rates, right? We know that. But what we don't know is what the dot plot's going to say. We don't know if he's going to be more bullish or dovish or hawkish. Presumptively, he may be a little more hawkish. But we don't know, right? So tell me, what's affected by FOMC? What will be affected by FOMC? That's right, the dollar. In turn, what's affected? Well, currencies. We don't do a lot of currency trades here. And gold, right? Gold's going to be affected by the buck. Anybody want to guess why gold may be trading sloppy Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? Right, FOMC. Right? So you have to look at, what could be affecting us as traders. So FOMC is not a normal event, once a month, but it's going to hit us this week. As they say, it is what it is, but you've got to let the bots trade. And today it looks to me like we're going to have a down day. There's no trades in the NASDAQ. It doesn't look like Russell's going to give me anything unless it pulls back and goes long again. And the ES will not give me a trade today. So it looks like it's going to be a down day for the bots. But you know what? I'm going to go over the trades. I'm going to send my trials the video, and I'm going to post it to YouTube like I do every day. If you're taking order flow trades, you got $900 in there. Almost 1,000 on 2 trades. That should offset it. Again, I don't worry about trade to trade, guys. I'm only interested in the end of the week. What are we doing at the end of the week? Markets are very quiet. Tesla
Stop, Phil.
out on crude. Yeah, they might. They might. That short there, trade number 3, losing trade. Out. Nice job, John. John's MNQ bot is up 456.50 from last night. Nice. Very nice. So if you guys are here on trial and you came in to see the bot and you're saying, boy, I got emails last week, it made 7,300. Now I'm watching it down $2,000. What gives? Is what it is. Goes gold again. I still think gold is going to get a pop long. Let's take a look at gold. I don't have a trade here, fellas. Tesla calls this morning would have been nice. It took out its pre-market high at 651.95. It's up $5-6. All right, big bid here, guys, on gold. I'm going to try a gold trade. If you guys want to put risk on, and you're willing to take the risk on, I'm going to try a gold long. No, not yet. This has to get above 1800.6. Right where it is. Let me see what we've got till the next candle. 30 seconds. Got a big bid here on gold, 99.7. I still have 1,100 buyers. If you guys have some ticks and you want to play, just, pay attention that we're not getting a whole lot of trades. So trade accordingly. Tesla to me looks like it can go to 666. There's $10 in it. If anybody is in it. Nope. Failed. NASDAQ would be an interesting long around 92. That's all I have. 92. Back into that buy zone down in here. You know, somewhere between 92 and 95. That's all I have. 1,300 net buyers. Gold's going to get smacked again. All right, I'm off gold. Gold has a target now at 90.6. 90.6. If anybody wants to short gold, I don't know where it is. 97. You could sell gold to 90.6. You're going to sit with it, but it's coming down to 90.6. If you guys are interested in a NASDAQ trade, we should get a bounce around 92. We've got 500 sellers in here, so sit tight. Somewhere between 92 and 95. A lot of sellers in here, so sit tight. We came to 92 quarter. I missed by a quarter tick anyways. All right, guys. I'm going to try this trade in a minute. Got block sellers here, 50 contracts sold. All right, I'm going to try a small trade at 92. I'm trying, it may not get filled. We're not getting a big bounce here. Come on. You want 300 bucks? Look, we're fighting. I'm trying to trade in diagram, which is we're fighting here. Right there. If we get through that, we'll get first target at 02. Okay? See where we're stuck? You got 400 bucks in the trade. Trade it as you see fit. I got block buyers here, 28 and 22 contracts. Come on, rat bag. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Dingleberry. Couple mas. Just give me one. There it is. Target filled. We're off 10 handles. Now it's a free trade. Okay? Free trade. I don't think we get above 05, but we'll see. It's pretty darn slow. Now I'm going to fight here. I mean, I should, right here. The 68 and these sellers. Trade the runner as you see fit. I've gone to break even. Everybody's good, right? Out, out, out. Done. For me, done. Y'all good? Little rock and roll in here. You're welcome, Greg. Freaking crude. Crude's gone a mile. Didn't catch that long, but it's gone a mile. Guys, I am planning. No, I cannot do education on Saturday. I won't be in town, but I'm going to take education. I'm going to try to do education Friday on the bots. I want to teach you guys a trade. Okay. So I can show you. This is a manual trade. We get the short signal here against red, right? Which we should. But what happens when it reverses against red? We don't do anything. What happens when it's going up against a green background? That's a valid manual entry trade on your DOM or on the chart trader. You guys may not know that. I'm sure you don't. Many of you do, but the newer traders would not. So I'm not going to explain it now, but I'll try to do education Friday on the bot. Okay? So some of you may want to take a manual trade. And if it happens, I'll show you. I don't have one. I could have done it on gold. I mean crude. Everybody good on NASDAQ? We've taken 3 order flow trades, fellas, 3 winning trades. 1390. It's all I got. Give me 1 minute if you would. Watch VWAP. We're pulling it higher. Watch VWAP. Nice job on the breakout indicator. Nice job. All right, guys. Watch a close below VWAP if you want another trade, right? On the small time frame. I'll take it. I have ticks to play with. For those of you that are newer members or those of you that are here on trial, I will be sending you follow-up information today. If anyone is interested in actually learning to trade order flow, which is what this gold and 2 NASDAQ trades have been, I will be doing one last class in September for the year. If anyone thinks they'd like to join class, you can let me know. No commitment on your part or my commitment to take you. I only accept 15, and this will probably be the last class of the year. I just don't have it in me to do 2 classes a week. Not with all the one-on-ones I do and working with members. Guys, we have 367 net buyers in the NASDAQ. Bum, 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 bum. It looks to me, we have 400 buyers, nothing.
Coming up at the bottom of the hour, 10:30 Eastern Time, we'll get Dallas Fed manufacturing activity for July, expected 32.3. Prior was 31.1.
I've got nothing, guys. Okay, buyers came back in. We could trade back up to 117. I mean, 17 looks like it. We could even trade to 160 over the next day or two on NASDAQ. 160. Support seems to be around that 50 level. Bonds have been hit. And dollar index is getting hit. I don't know why gold isn't bouncing. Okay, Eli, should get that first target.
Data sub-index on raw material prices, dropping to 73.5 from 80.8.
Come on, one more tick. It's not going to leave that unfinished auction. There's no way you can convince me it's one tick from that auction and leaves it. There's no way. The auction was filled. You got your first target. Very unusual. Buyers came back in. DAX is doing nothing. Small range. Basically 13 ticks. That's what we're dealing with everywhere, guys. Gold, basically in the $3 range. Seriously, this is an ugly day in summer trading. All right, guys, my NASDAQ bot is done for the day. It's not going to take a trade. Neither will ES today. I'm amazed I didn't get a Russell trade. Still holding VWAP, guys. Still holding VWAP on crude. Crude's trying to turn up off of VWAP. Gold sitting on its daily 21 moving average.
Order filled. Order filled.
If crude is tagged VWAP, one, two, three times since the session opened. If this breaks down below VWAP, crude's going to come. Come on, crude. A couple more ticks. Give me first target. Yeah, one tick. One tick. Come on, uno más. Took it. Guys, I'm waiting to get closer to 11 to see what the heck I can do with the NASDAQ into the close. Come on, crude. Seriously? One tick. Nah, I'm wrong. Two ticks. But we are finding sellers. It's trying to break VWAP. I think it does this time. There it is. Come on. Then now it's one tick. Come on. Look at this.
Target.
No, first tick. Another winner in crude. So odd. 4 trades in crude, guys. I think, right? Let me just make sure. Trade 1, trade 2, trade 3, trade 4. Yep, 4 trades in crude. That's what we had all last week. Gold, we may get it. We've got a shot of a trade on the gold bot. If this can turn up through about 018 before 11 when it shuts off, it will give us a long. Second target would be hit at 41 ticks on crude. So second target was hit, 41 ticks. Third target, 57 ticks. I'm going to manually move this down. It looks like they're blowing out of crude. I don't know where this can come, but a $2 runner would be really welcomed here. Here comes what is ordinarily third target at 57 ticks. All right, watch your close below VWAP on NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ's got 450 buyers left. If you get a candle, there's third target has been hit now on crude. We're kind of oversold here. Doesn't mean it can't sell off, continued, but you got a 57 tick trade here, guys. So I'm going to move this down and lock in 36 ticks. If it breaks below third target, if it breaks below, it stopped at target number 3. Remember, that's 3.5 times average true range. So we're overextended here on the downside. If it should get below target number 3, I will just drop it down to target number 2 and leave it.
Stop bell.
Okay. Moot. Out. But a winning trade. So for the day, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7 trades for the day with 3 winners and 4 losers. We have 1 losing trade in crude. Now go over the totals and all the trades at 11 o'clock because all the bots will be done. 3 winners, 1 loser in crude, 2 losers in gold. Now you're green. All right, Ray. And a loser in the NASDAQ. That's it. So the bot today is obviously down. And obviously down, hasn't even traded at 3 and 4. We're not even at 50% win rate, which is, again, a lot of anomalies today, guys. I'm a numbers guy. We had 4 trades all last week on crude. We've had 4 today. Kind of odd. No trades in the ES and none in the Russell. The Russell should average 2.5 trades a day. Not 1 trade today. NASDAQ cannot take another trade. It shorted just ahead of the, cannot take another trade. And the Russell took no trades. I'll go over everything at the end at 11 o'clock. take a look at the markets. All right, gold is bid. The bot's going to go long. It's going to get us one last trade at the close of this candle in 1 minute and 50 seconds. It will give us another trade today. Here's what we're dealing with. NASDAQ down 16 points. S&P off 4 points. Dow futures off 58. Russell is actually up 11, almost 12. Russell's the leader today. VIX futures are up 1.8%. VIX cash up 7.8%. Let me check volume. This is telling me we're 19% above our 3-month average daily volume. Doesn't look like it to me. All right, guys. Anybody want one more trade on the NASDAQ? I want a clean candle close here below VWAP. Clean candle. If you want one more, there it is.
Filled.
Oh, no. Hang on, guys. My damn dom. It's NASDAQ. I hit gold. I was set on gold.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Gold's going to go long. We're getting some volume. Guys, only take the NASDAQ trade if you have ticks to give. There just is not many trades. Yeah, you dog. This should have come down. This should come down to 74 and then 60, but I won't stay in it.
Order filled.
All right, we're long on the bot on gold. All right, I'm going to take a small loss and call it a day here. Candle closed above VWAP.
Order filled.
That's it. Still a good day for me. This is trade number 3. Come on. We should go to VWAP. Yes. Daryl, you've been in enough order flow classes to know what I mean. I've said it every day in the room, and I say it every day when we do class. I want a complete candle close below VWAP. I still think this is coming down, but I'm not willing to risk my day on it. So I'll keep what I got. We're going to sell, I would guess, 11 o'clock. And we should come down to 60 for those of you guys that are interested in holding a trade. This is again, it's a slow trade today. And, gold may jam me again, which would be so odd to take 3 losing trades in a day. But again, 4 trades in crude, I've never seen that. Gold is into resistance, but if it can push above 024, we can work up to 04. We have no chance of getting a NASDAQ trade again today, or another NASDAQ trade. Nice job, Gary. And Russell could turn up and go long and give us a trade. If this trade on gold loses, gold last week had 3 losing trades for the week. This would be 3 losing trades on a Monday. My sense is this is just chop and slop and crap ahead of FOMC, which begins tomorrow and finishes on Wednesday with a 2 o'clock announcement. That's all this is. May not be worth may not be worth running gold the rest, Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm going to run them. Whatever my totals are, they are. We got nice volume on the up move. 19
Target filled.
on what? No, that's that goofy robot I'm running. Guys, we're not getting another trade in crude. We are not getting a trade at all today in the ES. I will not get a NASDAQ trade. And I'm hoping the Russell can turn up and give me one trade before 11. I mean, this gold isn't even moving. Yeah, it's trying into the close. Let me see what this looks like on order flow. We have 900 buyers. Got to get up through 02. I mean, these lower highs are a problem. 022, 034, 4344, VWAP. See you tomorrow, Chris. Not going to get a trade on the Russell, guys. It won't turn up in time. I mean, it may, but it's got a minute and 40 seconds to turn up. Come on, gold? Seriously? Crude may give you a long into the close, but I'm not touching it from an order flow standpoint. The bot won't. Guys, all the bots will be off in just under a minute. They will take no more trades anyways. So Russell is coming down. NASDAQ, I still think, comes down into the close. I still think this comes down. If you guys want to take that short, I have a target at 75 and 60. 75 and 60. Your prerogative. I won't put any more risk on in the room, but I think we come down to 75, then 60. That's an order flow trade. And here we go, 11 o'clock. And you guys that are on trial will watch the bots go purple, which means they will no longer, there it is, purple, no longer take trades. Now, one of the questions that came up in education on Saturday is, will the bot auto close trades? No, the auto trail will still work. It just will not execute any more trades. Targets are still valid. I mean, this thing could run for 6 months straight. Everything is still valid. It just will not execute any more trades. Okay, so let's go over. Let me move this. Let me give you my totals, and then we're going to go through the trades. All right, fellas. Here we are. Bots are down 407.50 currently. 407.50. And you can see gold is in a long. It's green. Down 180 bucks, 150 bucks, 180 bucks, whatever. So we're down 407.50, including where this trade may or may not end up. Okay? So I'll watch it to the point where I close the room. So let me give you trades. Here is Russell. Russell took 0 trades today. No trades on the Russell. None. There's where it started trading. Parameters were never met, up or down, and that's where we're done. So no trades on the Russell. Here is the NASDAQ. 1 trade on the, where's my NAS? Oh, there it is. 1 short, losing trade, and a loss. And that's where we are now, nowhere. Okay, won't take trades anymore. It's done for the day. Here is crude, which bailed us out on this trade especially. Crude's first trade, short at 909 for a winner. Hit all 3 targets, but I was at breakfast and came out with a small runner. But hit all 3 targets, right? 26, 30, 10, 26, and 36. Trade number 2 was another winning trade, 939, got first target only. Trade number 3 was a losing trade. And then this is trade number 4. Here's your short, 16, 41, and 57 ticks, almost to the tick. Would have gone 1 tick further than third target. Here is ES, which took no trades today. You can see the green area, no trades. And then here is gold. Gold is the culprit. And again, my sense is this is because of FOMC, right? This could be sluggish through Wednesday. Gold has taken 3 trades. Again, last week it had 3 losing trades all week. Here is a long for a losing trade. We don't get this short. We barely miss it. Trade number 2, another failed long. And we are now in trade 3, which is failing. So I'm going to kill this trade and give us a daily total. Okay, I'm going to kill it.
Order filled.
Okay, bots are down 887.50. Bots lost 887.50 today, guys. That's off. So we had a total, let's see, gold, 3 trades. So here's our totals. 1, 2, let's see. We had 3 winners and 5 losers. 3 for 8. Really, gold killed us. It was gold, 887.50. Gold killed us today. Okay. Anybody have any questions, guys? And gold may go to target. I mean, I closed out the trade and it looks like it's trying to bid back up. This could very well go to target and I killed a winning trade. When I send out my email to my trials, I will let you know. Even at first target, we'd have lost a few $100. So, that could be the difference between 800 down or 887 down and just a few hundred. Guys, be blessed. I'm done for the day. I will see you guys all tomorrow in the room. I will make sure that the link is in the room for you guys tomorrow. And I will talk to you all. If anybody has any questions, feel free to give me a call, email me, or Skype me. Okay, guys? Order flow, we did great. Bot, tough day, most of it in gold. Gold lost virtually all of the money. Everything crude made, gold lost. Guys, be blessed. I will see you all tomorrow. Trials, thank you for today. If anybody needs me, holler.